Welcome to the Practice Buddy for Lesson 7. We're going to be doing a lot of repetition exercises on the A major chord today, and also working on the roots of various chords. At the end, we're going to go over the Bad Moon Rising chord progression. But before we begin, let's do a quick warm-up. Okay, so this warm-up is exactly the same as the warm-up we did in Practice Buddy for Lesson 6. Except we're going to be doing a down, up picking pattern with the right hand. So let's just warm up with the down, up. So pick down, up, downstroke, upstroke, down, up, down, pick, up, pick. So just get used to that for a little bit before we begin this warm up. Down, up, down, up. You can try the same thing on the 5th string. Do a down, up, and then a down, up on the 4th string, and 3rd string, and 2nd string, and 1st string. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to push down the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 6th string, and then we're going to do a downstroke or down pick with the right hand, and then going to the next note, we're going to do an up pick, and then a down, and then up. And same pattern on the 5th string, down, up, and you maintain that picking pattern throughout. So you never want to have 2 downstrokes in a row or 2 upstrokes in a row. And then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to move on to the 2nd position. So the pinky slides up to the 5th fret. We're going to do a down pick, down, up. Same thing on the 2nd string. 3rd string. 4th string. And then 5th string. And 6th string. Now we're going to move to the 3rd position. Downstroke, upstroke, down, up. 3rd string, 2nd string, and 1st string. Now we're moving to the 4th position, so the pinky goes up to the 7th fret. Down pick, down, up. Same thing on the 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, and 6th string. Now right here, we're going to move to the 5th position. So slide the finger up and do a down pick, down, up. Same thing on the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd, and 2nd. And finally, 1st string. Now we're going to move back to the 4th position. So the pinky slides down to the 7th fret. And we're going to do a downstroke, upstroke, down, up, down, up, down, up. Same thing on the 3rd. And 4th string. And 5th string. And we're back to the 6th string. Now here, go back to the 3rd position, downstroke, upstroke, down, up. Keep that momentum going, and keep pushing. Make sure all the notes are clear. Nice job. Okay, we're almost there. And push. And finally, we're going to go back to the 2nd position. So slide the pinky down, do a downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. There you go. And then down, up, down, up, down, up. Now push. Make sure these notes come out clear. I know this is going to be difficult. And then downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, and final upstroke. And then we can go back to the 1st fret here. And as I said before, this pattern just keeps repeating. You can go back up, do the same exercise again, go to the 5th position, and then back down. You could also go all the way up to the 10th position and then all the way back down for further exercise. Okay, we're going to start with a quick review of the D chord, the A7 and the G chord using a strum, pick, strum. Here we go. Let's start on the D. Okay, so strum and pick, and then strum. Make sure everything's clear. Let's move to the A7 chord, strum, pick, and strum. And let's go to the G chord, strum, pick, and strum. Let's go back to the A7 chord, strum, pick, and strum. Now let's go to the D chord, put them down, strum, pick, and strum. Let's move to the G chord, strum, pick, and strum. Back to the D chord, strum, pick, and strum. And let's go to the A7 chord, strum, pick, and strum. Let's do 2 more, G chord, strum, pick, and strum, and last one, D chord, strum, pick, and strum. Okay, now we're going to take those 3 chords and we're going to do root, note, and then strums. So we're going to start on the D chord. Here we go. We're going to play root, which is open 4th string, and then we're going to strum the chord 3 times, just the first 3 strings, and then play the root note again, open 4th string, strum, strum, strum. Now we're going to go to the A7 chord. The root note here is going to be open 5th string, play that note individually, and then strum, and then root note, strum, strum, strum. Now we're going to the G chord. Root note is going to be the 3rd fret of the 6th string, hit that one, and then strum 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And now we're going to go to the A7 chord, open 5th string, strum, 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 and then root note D, strum, 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 and then root note, strum, strum. We're going to try it again a little quicker. Here we go. Root note, strum, strum, strum. A7. And then G, A7, and D. Okay, very nice. Now we're going to go from the A sus2 to the A using a strum, pick, strum. Let's do the A sus2, strum, and then pick. Notice here we're only picking the first 5 strings, not picking the 6th string. Now we're putting the 3rd finger down right here, doing a strum, and then a pick, and a strum. Now we're taking that 3rd finger off, doing a strum, pick, and a strum. Adding the 3rd finger, doing a strum, pick, and strum. Make sure everything's clear. And back to the A sus2, strum, pick, and strum. And we're back to the A chord, strum, pick, and strum. And then A sus2, strum, pick, and strum, and the A chord, strum, pick, and one final strum. Okay, very nice. Now we're going to go to just the A chord using a strum, pick, strum. We're going to take the fingers off, put them back down. Here we go. And we're doing a strum on the A. Here it is. Now we're doing a pick and a strum. Now we're going to take the fingers completely off, put them back down, push them down, and strum, and then pick, making sure everything's clear, and strum. You want to pay attention to that first finger. You want to make sure the first finger is pushing down hard enough. So double check that 4th string, make sure it's not buzzing like so, push it down. Okay, take the fingers off completely, push them down, and strum, pick, and strum. Also be mindful of the first string, making sure that your 3rd finger is not muting it. Okay, take the fingers off again, put them back down, and we're doing a strum, a pick, and a strum. Okay, one last time, take the fingers off, put them back down, and we're doing a strum, and a pick, and one final strum. Okay, for the next 2 minutes, I want you to take the 2 most difficult chords and do repetition exercises. So you could do a strum, pick, strum, you could do various strumming patterns, and you could even use these root notes as well and try practicing with those. I would recommend you spend a little bit of time on the A chord since that's a newer chord, so maybe work on the A chord and one other chord where you're having issues. Okay, now we're going to do a D to A using strum, pick, strums. We're going to start on the D and strum from the 4th string down. Here we go. Okay, so strum and pick and strum. Now we're going to switch to the A chord, and you can leave your 3rd finger down, move it down this way, and strum, and then pick and strum. And let's go back to the D chord. Notice my 3rd finger is not really lifting off like this. I'm just sliding up, going back to the D chord. Strum, and then pick, and strum. Now, sliding back down to the A chord, strum, and then pick, and strum. Making sure everything's clear. Okay, let's go back to the D chord, and then strum, pick, and strum. Back to the A chord, just slide and lift the 1st and 2nd fingers off, put them down, strum, pick, and strum. Okay, go back to the D chord, strum, pick, and strum. And one more time on the A chord, bring it back down, strum, and then pick, and strum. Very nice. Now we're going to go from the G chord to the A chord. Here we go, starting on the G, doing a strum, and then a pick, and a strum. Now we're going to go to the A chord, lift all the fingers off, put them down on the A, push down, strum, pick, and strum. Now we're going to go back to the G chord with a strum, and then a pick, and a strum. To the A chord, put them down, push, and strum, pick, and strum. Okay, back to the G chord again. Push down, strum, pick, strum. And to the A chord. Push them down, strum. Check all the strings, make sure they're clear, and then strum again. And one more time on the G chord. Strum, pick, and strum. And to the A chord one last time. Strum, pick, and strum. Now we're going to do root note and then 4 eighth notes and a quarter note, starting on the D chord. So we have the root note is the open 4th string, and then we go down, up, To the G chord, do the root note, down, up, down, up, down. To the A chord, root note is the open 5th string, down, up, down, up, down. Back to the D chord, do the root note, down, up, down, up, down. Let's do it again. Root note, down, up, down, up, down. To the G chord, root note, down, up, down, up, down. A chord, and D chord. Let me slow it down for you just a little bit. We're going to go root note, and then down, up, down, up, down. To the G chord, root note, down, up, down, up, down. Root note on the A, open 5th string, and then down, up, down, up, down. Back to the D chord, down, up, down, up, down. Do it again. A chord, and D chord. Now let's speed it up just a little bit. And one more time. A chord, and let's finish off just on a D chord right there. Okay, very nice job. We have one more 2-minute repetition to do. This one's starting on the D chord, going bass note or root note, down, up, down, up, down, and then an A strum, G strum. So this is the Bad Moon Rising chord progression. Let's do 2 minutes of this. Here we go. Root note on the D, down, up, down, up, down, and then we go to the A chord, play the root note, strum, and then root note on the G, strum, and then root note, down, up, down, up, down, root note on the D, down, up, down, up, down. Nice. And repeat. Let's speed up just a little bit. A little faster. Times, almost done. One more time, super fast. Okay, awesome job. I just want you to keep working on the A chord, making sure you get all the notes clear, go over every single exercise in this session, and work out all the root notes as well for each chord. Okay, excellent work. Have fun, and I will see you next time.